Hey guys, welcome back to the channel.
Welcome back.
Glad to have you with us for another reaction video. I'm Phil.
I'm Sam.
And we're Bars and Barbells doing another one from Tim McGraw. Our first track that we did was Don't Take the Girl.
Yes.
And that was a cool little dynamic of don't take the girl in the beginning. Don't take the girl on a trip with us.
Yeah.
And
Girls don't come fishing.
Yeah, and at the end, don't take the girl from me. This is my beautiful wife and mother of the child that I'm about to have. So,
yeah.
Very cool composition. And I can't remember. I think that was the one that sounded very country, but sounded kind of pop vibe as well. Kind of a mix between the two.
Yeah, like a hit
record.
Vibes in there. Yeah.
So interested to see what we're gonna get into. Live Like You Were Dying. This was a recommendation from you guys in the comments. Don't really know much about it. Don't know much about Tim McGraw. Like I said, this is our second video of his, but we're excited to check out his catalog a little bit more. Are you ready?
Yes, let's do it.
Let's do it.
He said I was in my early 40s with a lot of life before me, when a moment came that stopped me on a dime. I spent most of the next days looking at the x-rays, talking about the options and talking about sweet time. I asked him when it sank in that this might really be the real end. How's it hit you when you get that kind of news? Man, what'd you do? And he said, I went skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a bull named Blue Manchu, and I looked deeper and I spoke sweeter and I gave forgiveness I've been denying. And he said, someday I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying.
Love it. I love the chorus. There's beautiful chorus.
I definitely know this chorus. I've heard it before.
Oh, you've heard it before?
I didn't know it off the beginning, like from the way he introed. I don't think I've ever heard the verses in this, but the chorus I've definitely heard. I don't know if it's just like at a party or like where, but I've heard it before.
Okay, yeah, it's not really familiar for me.
So good though.
I definitely enjoyed the chorus, and it was just very beautiful how he went from the verse there, and obviously a little bit of a downer and talking about the story, and I was wondering where we were going to go with it, because it sounds like obviously somebody's not doing so well.
Yes.
But you did a great job in kind of blending it into something that was a little more positive in the hook, and saying, you know what, I'm going to live my life to the fullest, and ending it on ending it on a nice note at the end of the chorus by saying, I hope you basically get to experience living like this at some point, because that's the beauty in the sad side of the story of the sorrow is saying, I've got, my life is maybe coming to a close, or I don't know how this is going to play out, but it's incentivized me to live like I'm dying and really take everything in. And it's I think one of those beautiful things to say as well, because so often we're not present in the moment of life, right? If you're eating, if you're eating a dish of your favorite dish, sometimes you say, oh yeah, I want to eat that, but you don't really take in each bite and how good it tastes and all that stuff. And that's what you can get when you live like you're dying, basically.
Yeah, I mean, often people don't realize how short life actually is, right? And I think a lot of people wait in their life to start experiencing it, like, oh, I'll wait until I'm successful in my job, or I'll wait until I have X amount of money, or I'll wait until after I have kids, or after I'm married, or whatever, right? And often before you know it, like, so much time passes that, you end up being 60, 70 years old, and you look back and you're like, where did my life go, right? And then at that point, you're starting to get older, and it's harder to do some of those things. So.
Yeah, but if you are 60 or 70 and you're tuning in,
get out and do
and
those
you haven't
things.
done it yet, that means this is your cue
Yes.
to get on it, because time waits for no man or woman, as they say.
Yes.
But I think you're hitting on the urgency standpoint. A lot of the time we don't come across the urgency to get up and do the things that we want to be doing. We think we'll do it later. And then before you know it, so much time has passed where we've either lost the incentive to do it, lost the desire, or the capability to do it. And, especially when it comes to physical stuff, I think he mentioned in there a few things.
Skydiving.
And that might be a little bit harder, right? Although I did see an 80-year-old deadlifting 350 pounds a couple of days ago. So that's pretty crazy. Anyway,
That's incredible.
let's get back. We've been chatting for a while here. We'll let Tim McGraw take us out here. I don't think we're going to stop it again, but because I want to get a vibe for the songs, because I do enjoy it.
It's awesome.
And his vocal, we didn't even touch on that. It's great.
So good.
Really, really like this. I think
love his
I'm
voice.
appreciating his vocal more in this song than we did in the last one. It sounds really polished.
Yeah. And I'm loving just like the simplicity of this video and how he's just kind of like casually like telling the story.
Yeah. It's all white, kind of, I don't know, heaven, God kind of vibe, I think.
Yeah.
You get the chance to live like you were dying. He said I was finally the husband, and most of the time I wasn't. And I became a friend would like to have. And all of a sudden going fishing wasn't such an imposition. And I went 3 times that year, I lost my dad. Well, I finally read the good book, and I took a good long hard look at what I'd do if I could do it all again. And then I went skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a bull named Fu Manchu. And I looked deeper, and I spoke sweeter, and I gave forgiveness I've been denying. And he said, someday I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying. Like tomorrow was a gift, and you got eternity to think about what you do with it. What did you do with it? What did I do with it? What would I do with it? Skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a bull named Fu Manchu. And I looked deeper, and I spoke sweeter, and I watched an eagle as it was flying. And he said, someday I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying. To live like you were dying. To live like you were
I really enjoyed that. I really liked that song. It's
Yeah, it was awesome.
well put together. Obviously, we talked a little bit about his vocal, but really, really outstanding. I think it got even stronger in the back half of that, and sounded great. Great message in the song as well. Like I said, making something that's a little sadder into something that's a little more easily digestible if you look at it in a different light.
Yeah. It's kind of like a glass half full, glass half empty kind of approach, right? Like you're looking at it, glass half full.
Mm-hmm. And the instrumentation, we didn't really touch a whole lot on it, but it was very beautiful in itself. It was the bass line in line with the drums I really enjoyed, which I thought it was more prominent than maybe I would expect for your average country song. And almost an orchestra feel as well, kind of building towards the end, crescendo a little bit of
Like that guitar there at the end.
Yeah, there was just a whole lot of layering in it. So I think though it's his voice was subtle but strong at the same time. But then the instrumentation was very well matched to the way he put his vocal on it. So I really like the song. I think I'll probably be throwing this one on my playlist. So.
Yeah, I really liked it too, and I think that he does a really great job in that first song that we did and this of storytelling very well. It paints the picture of what he's talking about very easily, like very easy to follow. It's like the way that he uses his words to paint the picture, I think is very effective.
For sure, yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed our reaction. If you did, you know what to do. Other than that, all you got to do is come back and check out our next video.
See you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.